I recognize that if there was a clear-cut answer to this, you'd probably be simpler. But when you talk about complementary football and have a defense that's played so well at times this year, and then kind of on a day where the offense scores 35, gets about 450 yards, can't get those stops. I mean, are there sort of, I guess, more fundamental things that you can kind of diagnose than maybe just scheme or fit or whatever when you just kind of can't seem to sync those performances up?
Yeah, the syncing the performances part is frustrating. I thought as we went through and evaluated Saturday's game defensively, really went through and evaluated whether there were scheme issues versus technique issues, and it really was technique. There was a few scheme issues as far as just not executing the right scheme on those calls, but most of them were just within that scheme, just executing the call and playing with proper technique. I do know just being, third downs stuck out to me as third and longs, especially where we got to be dominant defensively and have been in the past, and we're not Saturday. And I think that, I think you might have mentioned it. I think it is very true. You go back and look, and you see just the number of guys playing lots of snaps. Had two safeties play in 90s. Our depth in the secondary with injuries has hurt us. It's made it challenging, and Jalen Williams is playing too many snaps, and got to get those guys back to help us there. Josh Sanquineti was out. He tried to warm up, tried to go, couldn't go. Hurt us in our depth there. I think got to play more guys there, even though there's going to be young guys, just to be able to keep our guys fresher so they don't make those mistakes at critical times. And so just a lot of those things I think come into play. But at the same time, did some good things. Had a very dominant second quarter defensively, and which was good. We needed that after a tough start, and then kind of got everything calmed down, and then had a chance to take the game momentum-wise in the third quarter after we scored and did not do it. So, but yeah, I just think it's, you go through and there's the execution piece and there's the technique part of it, and this goes into just trying to continue to find a winning formula to be able to put it all together. We knew we had to support our offense with the new quarterback and his opportunities there and the challenges that was going to create. So I thought our special teams did that, in terms of getting the block punt was huge, and then getting the fake punt, which was a big boost to our offense. But got to capitalize on that. Even if you think both those situations, it was a 3-point game, and if any one of those you score a touchdown over that one field goal, or you don't miss the field goal, then you have a different outcome. So frustrating, but at the same time, you just identify them and you don't make excuses. You just try to fix them and keep getting better.